What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Unfortunately, guys, we're back to my favorite city as of late, Atlanta. And let me just say, Atlanta is, again, a city I have a lot of respect for historically. But I've understood something about Atlanta, especially since the pandemic. It has become similar to, and maybe I'm wrong here, but the cities like New York in certain places, or Los Angeles, meaning that people have come to Atlanta trying to find a way from themselves from different states, being transient. And then what happens is that they end up becoming homeless. Okay? It's nothing to joke around with or nothing to play with, because it could be any of us for sure, right? I understand that. And shout out to Atlanta Street Interviews, because he's pointed that out. But now I want to talk about this particular young lady who is a 40-year-old single mother. Her child is 9 years old. She was actually enrolled in a program that was helping her get some free housing, helping her rehabilitate herself. And, well, we're going to look at what happened here, and let's play that clip.
Well, authorities released the identity and charges against a mother who allegedly carjacked her counselor. The president of the counseling agency labeled the incident unexpected and said the woman might be able to return for additional help. It's a story you'll see only here on Fox 5. Our More Stiggs has details.
Totally unexpected is how the leader of the Chris 180 Counseling Center described what happened last Friday, when one of the clients allegedly committed a serious criminal act against her counselor. LaMonda Turner was in a tough situation last spring when she first sought help from a community services organization. Law enforcement officials say the mother, who is homeless and has a daughter, is responsible for making her situation worse and ending up in the lockup.
She had not exhibited this behavior before.
That is the president and CEO of Chris 180, whose staff member had located an apartment for Turner and the 9-year-old girl. The counselor was driving the family to see the choice last Friday. Apparently,
she started demanding to go somewhere else before the housing. And our staff person appropriately said, no, we're going to the housing. This is what we have.
Kathy Colbinson says Turner became violent, attacking her counselor and carjacking her personal vehicle.
And her daughter was in the back seat.
The car later found on a Marietta street. Charges pending against Turner include robbery by intimidation, carjacking, and cruelty to children.
Anything can happen. It doesn't have to be a provoked incident to have someone, have a break in a crisis.
That is Atlanta Councilman Michael Bond, who says homelessness may alter a person's normal behavior or demeanor. For counseling programs, he suggests a review of safety protocols in light of what happened at Chris 180.
Off-duty police officers on their payroll, so that everybody is aware that, at a moment's notice, an officer is available to assist.
I asked Colbinson if she would be willing to again help this young mother.
Yes, we believe in healing and recovery and redemption, but healing doesn't occur unless the situation is acknowledged.
Cobb County law enforcement made the original arrest. She's been moved here to the DeKalb County Jail, and given that she's homeless, she may be here for a while because she's under a cash bond. Now, DFACS took custody of the little girl. From DeKalb County, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Guys, you've seen this. And let me just say this. This is very sad. Number one, this is a group of people trying to help the lady into a better situation. Okay? but you don't like the house that you're going to be living in, or you don't want to live there. So you decide that you're going to carjack the lady with your daughter in the back of the car. So then you go to jail, you lose your daughter, and then also you hear the guy in the background. There was a brother that was talking at the end that the homelessness, the city councilman may be partially to blame for her actions. Well, then who's the reason why she is homeless? I mean, again, we got to stop. In America, in many countries, we're always giving people excuses for why they failed. She was an adult when she became a mom, like 30 or 31. Everybody has a hard in life, women and men equally. Okay? The United States is the country such that if you want opportunities, if you want to work hard for them, if you want to do things, the United States is one of the few countries you can be nothing and get it together. It's one of the few places in the world. I've been in places where it's not like that. Poland, it's a little better, not even close. Uganda, Kenya, stop. South Africa, stop. It's not even close. There are no social programs set up like they're set up here in America. Yet you want to blame homelessness on how she's acting. Do you know how many homeless people every day wish they had an opportunity to do this and don't kill people or don't rob people or don't carjack people? You're actually getting help. Like, how entitled can you be? And let me just say this. You typically talk about women and entitlement towards men. We don't talk about women and entitlement towards the system sometimes. Because with social programs, a lot of entitlement for social programs comes from women. And a lot of social programs are aimed at rehabilitating and helping women. Some of them I pretty understand. I can pretty much get that they appreciate those things. Got it. But at the same time, we're going to really be honest about this. It's not an excuse. There are people every day who are poor or homeless. They don't steal. They don't steal from people. Okay? It's not Atlanta's fault she became homeless. It's not. We got to stop, it's the reason why she's acting like this is because she's homeless. It's part of the blame. How did she get there? Did anybody stop her every day from going to work? Making bad decisions, getting skills? I mean, Atlanta's one of those cities that have a lot of resources. You got Morehouse, Georgia State, Georgia Tech, Morehouse School of Medicine. There. Okay? You got Clark. Lot of good schools in Atlanta. All right? So don't give me that. You have a lot of opportunities in Atlanta. So what's the problem? What's the problem here, guys? I can tell you what the problem is. We're always out of time looking to get an excuse. Always. And we got to stop that, especially for blacks. Emory's there. You want to be something, you can do it in Atlanta. It's a big economy there. You can work. Don't give me that. She decided to carjack those people because she wanted to. Now, if she has a mental issue or something, that might be a little bit different. You can blame that. But just blaming it on being homelessness when somebody's trying to help you, I don't believe it. How do you carjack your own counselor? Do you know how pathetic that is? I'm sorry. There are many homeless men and homeless women every day who don't steal. Being poor is not an excuse to steal. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check the first comment pinned to the top. We're out.